Alright, hey guys, I just wanted to quickly make a video so that if you're either absent or need to go over the part 2 of the percent project, you know what to do. So first of all, we're going to look at the simple interest formula. So the simple interest formula is A equals P times R times T. And here A stands for the amount of interest. P stands for principal, which is the amount you borrow or the amount of money that you start with. R is the rate. A lot of the time the rate is given in percent, but when you put it into the formula, you need to make sure that it is in decimal. And then T stands for time in years. Okay, so we will use this equation to find the interest of whatever loan we're deciding to take out. Okay, so first of all, in part 2, you're asked to, first of all, compare the food trucks below and then decide which one you want to purchase for your new business. And then you have to explain why you made your choice. So this is all going to depend on personal choice or maybe what you're selling. So for example, it says that, let's say food truck number 2, they have a state-of-the-art refrigerator, stainless steel walls, double burner, and deep fryer. So maybe if I'm making something deep fried, that sounds like a good idea to go with that kind of truck. Or if I want something that just has a refrigerator, stove, and microwave, maybe the third option would be better because it has all of that stuff. It really just depends on what you are making. You're going to choose one of these trucks and then you will decide what you want or write why you are choosing it. So once you choose what truck you want, so each of these trucks has a cost, right? So depending on what truck you choose, then you will go to the second page and make sure that in this area here, you're writing that same cost of the same truck. You're not writing different prices of trucks. You're only writing the cost of the truck that you chose. Once you write the cost of the truck, there are different options for loans that we can see here. We can see option 1, option 2, and option 3. You will find the different interests of each of them, find the amount paid, and then find the monthly payment. Once you find all of those different options, then you will analyze 3 options and select one and explain why you think that's the best choice for you. So I'm going to show you an example. That way you can do it whenever you finally choose yours. I'm just choosing an example option. So let's say that I chose the $50,000 truck. So I would put $50,000 right here. So then I need to find the interest amount. So that's the A equals P times R times T. Again, P stands for principal. That's the amount that I borrow. So what I'm borrowing here is that $50,000. My rate here, if I look here, is 4.5%. But I can't put just 4.5 in here because I need to make sure I write this as a decimal. So I would drop that percent sign and move the decimal twice. That gives me the decimal of 0.045. And then they tell me here in 6 years, so my time would be 6. I would go ahead and put that into the calculator. So let me see. I'm going to get 50,000 times 0.0045 times 6. If I put that into my calculator, I get 13,500. So what I just found right now is the interest amount. So here I put 13,500. So now to find the total amount paid, I have to add the cost of the truck and the interest amount. You add them and you put that here. So I'm going to put 13,500 plus 50,000. That's going to give me 63,500. So now I have to find the monthly payment. To find the monthly payment, I first have to find out, well, how much time? So they told me 6 years. But since we're talking about months, I need to figure out how many months are in 6 years. So I have to do 6 times 12 to get me how many months are in 6 years. So if I do 6 times 12, I get 72 months. So now to find the monthly payment, I would take the total amount paid and divide by the total amount of months. So here I would do the 63,500 divided by 72 because there are 72 months in a year or in 6 years. All right, so I'm putting that in my calculator, divide by 72, and I get a really long number. So the number I get in my calculator is 881.9444. Okay? So when we're talking about money, we're going all the way to the second number after the decimal because we're talking about cents. So we're going to use the number to the right to see if we're rounding up or if the number is staying the same. Just remember, if it's 5 and higher, we're rounding up. If it's 4 and lower, it's staying the same. So here we have a 4, so that means that 4 is going to stay the same. So then our monthly payment is just $881.94. So here's just the example option. You would just do this 3 separate times depending on the cost of the truck you choose, the years, and the rate that was given to you. Okay, please let me know if you have any questions.